The best rugged Android phones might not have the most attractive designs or specs, and yet may cost as much as a high-end flagship. But you're paying a premium for their longevity and the ability to survive the harshest of environments. In today's video, we're diving into the top 6 best rugged phones you can buy right now. Built tough to handle drops, water, dust, and even extreme conditions. Whether you're an adventurer, a construction worker, or just someone who wants a phone that lasts, these rugged smartphones are designed to keep up with your lifestyle. Stick around because we'll help you find the perfect durable phone that combines toughness with great performance. And as always, you'll find all the product links down in the description. Number 6. Ouqitel WP35. Most rugged phones tend to have some sort of compromise or the other, like a low-resolution display, no 5G, or are simply too bulky. The Ouqitel WP35 is one of those exceptions that offers regular smartphone-like luxuries at an affordable price. This rugged phone has IP69K and MIL STD 810H ratings and isn't too unsightly to look at. You actually get a choice of colors, which is not something we see often. Under that tough exterior are modern specs, which are quite respectable for 2024. The WP35 is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 6100 plus 5G chipset and comes with 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage. The latter is expandable by up to 2 TB using a microSD card. The phone also has a massive 11,000 mAh battery with 18-watt fast charging, and Ouqitel has managed to keep the thickness down to 15 mm. The cameras on the Ouqitel WP35 are also quite impressive. Well, most of them anyway. There's a main 64-megapixel Sony IMX682 sensor for main camera duties and an 8-megapixel night vision camera. There's a third 2-megapixel macro camera, but I wouldn't put too much stock in that one. The selfie camera should be quite capable too, with a 32-megapixel Sony IMX616 sensor. Number 5. Doogee Smini. It's nigh impossible to find a smartphone these days that can be used with one hand, which is why we're glad that something like Doogee Smini exists. If you despise huge devices and want something that's both tough and pocketable, this is the answer. Measuring 5.24 by 2.36 by 0.53 inches and weighing a mere 5.47 ounces, the Smini is a compact wonder. It's driven by a MediaTek Helio G99 chipset and comes with 8 GB of RAM. You also get 256 GB of internal storage, which is expandable up to an incredible 2 TB via a micro SD card. The smartphone's 4.5-inch IPS LCD panel might take some time getting used to, but it works well for what it is. You even get a nifty secondary display on the back that shows information like battery level, compliant with the MIL STD 810H standard. The Smini also comes with an IP68 rating for water and dust resistance. Doogee's software update policy isn't exactly the best out there, which means the Smini will probably remain on Android 13 forever. The company's phones also tend to slow down over time. That said, you do get a dual-lens primary camera setup along with goodies like NFC payments, face, unlock, and a 3,000 mAh battery with support for 18-watt fast charging. Number 4. Ulefone Armor 27T Pro. When looking for the best rugged Android phone, you'll want something that lasts all day, has plenty of extra tools to make life and work easier, and has enough power to handle everyday tasks. Ulefone's Armor 27T Pro delivers on all these fronts, as it offers a thermal camera, which is just one of the many built-in goodies it comes with, powered by MediaTek's Dimensity 6300 SoC. The Armor 27T Pro has 12 GB of RAM, 256 GB of internal storage, a large 6.7 8-inch display, and a gargantuan 10,600 mAh battery. The heavy-duty phone touts IP69K water and dust resistance, and an enduring design that is compliant with the MIL STD 810G standard. Impressively, Ulefone Armor 27T Pro features 33-watt wired, 30-watt wireless, and even 5-watt reverse wireless charging. This means you can top up other devices or phones that charge wirelessly with this thing. It also supports 5G, making it compatible with modern networks. Ultafone also has a 4G version with the same features but a Helio G99 SoC for under $400. Number 3. Moto G Power 2025. The Moto G Power 2025 takes the spot of the AGM H5 Pro as the best value rugged phone thanks to better features and longer software support at a similar price. It costs just under $300 for a single variant with 8GB RAM and 128GB storage, and the latter is expandable with a dedicated microSD slot. The two most important features that put the Moto on our list are the MIL STD 810H certification for toughness and the IP68, IP69 rating for extreme water resistance. This is currently the only phone at this price from a big-name brand to offer such durability certifications, which makes it unique. As for performance, the Moto G Power 2025 works just fine. As a daily driver, although the interface can feel a bit sluggish at times, the MediaTek SoC is not the most powerful, so this isn't the phone to get for running heavy apps and games. The cameras are also strictly okay and are good enough for social posts, but that's about it. Battery life is one of its strong suits as it can deliver multi-day battery life if used frugally. There's 30W fast charging and even 15-watt wireless charging, which is amazing. Unlike the AGM, the Moto supports 5G on all major US carriers and comes with Android 15. Motorola has also pledged 2 major OS upgrades for this phone, which means it should update it to Android 17 next year. Number 2. HMD XR21. The HMD XR21 is a rebadged Nokia XR21 with wider availability in the US. It has the same specs and features as the Nokia, but is a lot more accessible. It's a smart-looking device with its ultra-rugged design, IP69K, rated dust and water resistance, as well as military-grade construction. You also get a 3.5mm audio port and a micro SD card slot, which are big pluses in today's world. The XR21 has biometric unlocking and will be supported until 2026 with Android OS upgrades. Since most rugged phones hardly get one platform update, it's leaps and bounds ahead of its competition. The big battery can be charged via USB-C at 33 watt, and the 64-megapixel primary sensor should be able to get you decent images. Unlike most rugged Android phones on the market, the HMD XR21 doesn't embrace the heavy-duty aesthetic and opts for a lighter, more mature form factor. Compared to the Nokia XR20, the new model is lighter, has a 120Hz display, gets a more powerful Snapdragon 695 SoC, a larger battery, and higher resolution main and selfie cameras. Overall, this is still one of the better rugged phones available in the market right now, even more so if you can get it at a discount. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy X Cover 6 Pro. While Samsung's flagships are undoubtedly among the best Android phones available out there, they're all quite fragile. If you want something that's a bit more rugged from the brand, look no further than the Galaxy X Cover 6 Pro. Powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 778G SoC. The Samsung Galaxy X Cover 6 Pro features 6GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage, with the latter being expandable via a microSD card. Its 6.6-inch TFT LCD panel may not compare to the AMOLED screens found on top of the line smartphones, but the display is still sharp and big enough for everyday tasks. It's also secured with a layer of Corning's Gorilla Glass Victus Plus for improved protection against any and all kinds of damage. The smartphone complies with the MIL STD 810H standard, which means it can survive being dropped from a height up to 1.5 meter. It's also backed by an IP68 rating for water and dust resistance. Benefiting from Samsung's excellent software update policy, the Galaxy X Cover 6 Pro will be updated at least to Android 15. It features a dual-lens rear camera system with 4K video recording. Rounding off the spec sheet is a removable 4050 mAh battery with 25-watt fast charging support. This concludes our ranking of the best rugged phones. If you find this video to be useful, kindly press the thumbs up button. Which one are you going to pick? Fill out the space below with your thoughts. For your time, I'm grateful. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you found this video to be helpful in any way so you won't miss any upcoming stuff. Whoever got this far. When the next video comes out, I want to see you there.